Hey Crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Monday, April 26th, 2021. Alright, let's get started. Okay, it looks like we don't have a radially symmetrical grid today. Must have something to do with the theme here. Okay. One across. Document for foreign travel. Visa, maybe? Yeah, sometimes you're going to need a visa to get into different countries. XGI, that could be a vet, and since GI is abbreviated in the clue here, the answer needs to be abbreviated also. That's why it's vet instead of veteran. About, need to come up with an equivalent phrase for clues that are in quotes like this. So that could be ish, maybe. It's another phrase that means about. You're approximating. What a volcano might do? It might spew lava. Informal segue. I guess you could say anyway. That would be a way to segue, right? Uh-oh, this is looking a little weird here. 2 W's in a row. Maybe it's part of the theme, though. Figurative sight of a 35 down. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay. Feature of many a mall, or a place for 20 across and 26 and 30 down. Okay. So it's going to be a mall feature that includes these 3 theme answers here, maybe? Okay. It's not going to be food court? Ooh. Maybe. These might just be restaurants that are in food courts, right? I'm going to be brave and put in food court. I like that answer a lot. But that means, what would this be? Figurative sight of a food court? Maybe it's food court. Actually, let's confirm we got these acrosses right, because I don't think we looked at them. Sports Center channel is ESPN, yeah. Non-binary pronoun is they. That's right, okay. Elevator brake inventor Elisha. That should be Elisha Otis, right? Okay, so it's not going to be 2 W's. Maybe it's any who. That's more informal than anyway. Okay. So this is Elisha Otis. You still see Otis printed on pretty much every elevator. No lie, another equivalent phrase here. It is, maybe? It could be. Figurative sight. Maybe we should see if we can confirm food court just before we go any farther, because maybe we're off track if that's not right. Auction unit, that should be a lot. Okay, that makes me feel a little better about food court. Singers Ames and Sheeran, those are both Eds, right? That's the percent sign abbreviated, so I guess it's just percent abbreviated. Okay, I'm confident enough now. I think it does have to be food court. Okay, so what would a figurative sight of a food court be? I'm not sure what they're talking about there. Shade of blonde. Platinum, maybe? It's a very, very pale blonde. Okay. Rants and raves. You're like shouting? Spend much time in front of the mirror. That could be preen. You're primping and preening in front of the mirror. Rapper Kendrick, that's Kendrick Lamar. I think it's like that, 2 A's. Best possible athletic performance. Best possible. Is this going to be in a specific sport? I'm not sure exactly what they're asking for there. Rants and raves. All 3 of these begin with R-A. Maybe it's rages? Yeah, that could be. And then this could be a game. Yeah, that's a nice general equivalent there for your best athletic performance. You brought your A game. Certain apple? An EMAC? I don't like that. There used to be an EMAC. It was like the educational Mac, but that was like 20 years ago. I think it's much more likely that it's an iMac. And it's primp instead of preen. That was the other word I used there. So yeah, that's good. It's one of those. Okay. Half of a 1960s folk rock group. That could be the Mamas of the Mamas and the Papas. Something that might be felt at a seance. Not a premonition. Maybe a presence. I feel a presence in the room. It's nice and spooky. Okay. White Castle? Well, White Castle's a restaurant that could be in a food court, right? Why is it a figurative site of a food court? Oh, is it because... Oh my god. It's because it has to do with, like, a court in a kingdom, right? Like, a castle is a place where a king would be, and they would hold court in a castle. Okay. Interesting. So maybe these are all going to be like royalty adjacent fast food places. So I guess one of these is probably going to be Burger King, right? Because that's another kind of like monarchy type food theme. I can't think of a third one. Let's see if this begins with a B here. A but. I think that should be a join. Is that right? I think it could be right. So this would start with a D. This has to be a B here, right? Let's see. Close. Yeah, that could be nearby. There's the B that we wanted. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and put in figurative ruler of a 35 down. Okay, that would be a Burger King. Oh, this is pretty cute, actually, now that I'm getting how it's working. That's great. Okay. Figurative site of a food court would be a castle. I guess a White Castle. Then a Burger King would rule. And then what does this say here? Oh, figurative ruler of a food court. So I guess that's the same clue. So, oh, there's a fast food place called a Dairy Queen, right? There we go. There's our last fast food place. This is pretty fun. Even though I'm like really not a fan of fast food, this is a very fun theme. This is pretty clever. Yeah. Tying it into like a court, like a royal court. Yeah, that's pretty great. And you can see this is why they had to make the grid look a little unusual today so they could fit in all these answers. Yeah, because White Castle, I think, is not the same amount of letters as food court. So that means they had to do some kind of rearranging just to make everything fit properly. It's nice that Dairy Queen and Burger King are the same length, though. That's pretty lucky. Okay, alphabetically, first group in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That would probably be ABBA, right? I can't think of another band that would go before them. Okay. Neigh is to horse, as blank is to sheep. I guess that's just ba. No, that's going to be two A's. Okay. Yeah, this is just kind of the classic like SAT relation structure there that does show up on crosswords every once in a while. Alternative to Google is Bing. Okay, can we get this long one here? Pride and Prejudice novelist. Yeah, that's Jane Austen, aka Jane Awesome. Yeah, she's really good. To the back could be a rear. It's very crosswordy language there. Alma mater of 5 US presidents. I'm just going to go ahead and guess that's Yale. I know a bunch of them have gone there. Soiree, say, that's kind of dance, so that could be gala. Chris of SNL. Ooh, current SNL, I'm not great with. Posse could be a squad. Brazilian ballroom dance. Is that a samba or a salsa? I'm never sure which it's going to be. Let's see if this is a B or an L. Sound much heard in traffic? Oh, whoops, I spelled her name wrong. Okay, there we go. That should be a beep. Yeah, okay, so it's a samba. And then prefix with stasis or tarsus. Shouldn't that be metatarsus? Metastasis? I don't know if I've heard of that, but it sounds plausible enough. Mimic could be ape. Yeah, if you ape something, you're copying it. Only daughter of Elizabeth II, Anne. Okay, I don't know anything about royals, so I'm just gonna have to trust that that's correct. Emerge from the ocean, say, could be surface. Michael, who directed Fahrenheit 9/11, that's Michael Moore, the provocateur. Isn't oneself, question mark? That means this is going to be a wordplay clue, this question mark. That means we're just looking for a pun in here. We can't just take this at face value. Isn't oneself? So it's not just going to be like you're not behaving like yourself. Maybe it could be like, isn't one's self, like maybe you're not by yourself, maybe you're with another person, or maybe it's about like pretending you're not who you really are. Yeah, this could be role plays, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice punny answer to that. You're acting like another person. On purpose. Okay, place to make a scene. Another wordplay clue. So it's not like you're making an embarrassing public scene. It's going to be some kind of, I don't know, it looks like it's going to be art studio, right? So maybe it's like about painting a landscape scene or something like that. Yeah, art studio. It's another good example of a wordplay clue. All right, nitpick literally. Oh God, this is gross. Okay, I guess it's delouse. All right, let's not talk anymore about that. I don't want to gross you out. Summa cum laude, right? That's a very high honor when you graduate from college, right? Okay. Damascus home, that's in Syria. Lady Blank, first female member of parliament. Yeah, Lady Astor. I actually looked her up like last week. She's become pretty controversial. I'll just say that. Okay, Disney's Blank of Arendelle. Yeah, that's Elsa from the Frozen series. Singe is sear. Yeah, like if you're cooking something. Okay. Blank job, bit of garage work. Is that a lube job? Yeah, for like a traditional gas-powered car. Wolf Blitzer facial feature. What does Wolf Blitzer look like? He has like a goatee, does he? No, he has a beard, right? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Push to do something. Urge, maybe? Yeah, if you urge someone to do something. Feudal superior could be a liege. My liege. Okay. This is a nice little addition to our kind of feudal food court theme here. Bogged down could be mire. You're mired, you're stuck in something. Starting point for a car sale negotiation, abbreviated. That could be the manufacturer's suggested retail price. And can we get this long one? Locale of many White House photo ops. Yeah, I think that's the Rose Garden, right? Yeah, you hear that a lot about gatherings in the Rose Garden. French yes is oui. A word with no consonants in it. Eek, an equivalent phrase is a yipe, yeah. Old rival of MGM, that's RKO. Yeah, it's an old movie studio. Tennis score after deuce. Oh yeah, this is tricky. This is going to be add in. Deuce is when the score is tied at 40, right? In tennis. And if the person that's serving wins the next point, it's called advantage in. And if they win another point, they win the game. And then if the other person wins, it's called add out. But you see add in very often on puzzles just because of the nice common letters there. Keep blank distance. That could be keep at a distance. Nashville's home, abbreviated? Yeah, Nashville's in Tennessee, right? French celestial being. Is this an angel in French, maybe? John, who wrote No Man is an Island. That's John Donne, yeah. That's, that poem also has the line, for whom the bell tolls. Yeah, that's a very famous poem. Okay, so I guess it's ange for angel, maybe? Maybe in French? That's my guess of what that is. Parched as a desert, that's sear. Yes, sear means very, very extremely dry. Apple or maple, tree, yes. We also learned that tree means to corner something up a tree. That's a very strange word, but yeah. Spring bloomer, could that be azalea? Yeah. Very top could be acme or apex. I'm gonna put in acme, that's the more common answer. Sulk. No, it's gonna be apex again. Wow. I guessed wrong on that twice in a row. So this should be mope for sulk, right? Last number in a countdown. 1, like counting down to New Year. Former Secretary of State Tillerson. Yeah, that was Rex Tillerson, right? So designate as commercial or residential could be zone. Yeah, if you're like the land management board or something of a town. Omnia vincit blank. Love conquers all in Latin. Yeah, I guess that would be amor. All right, let's see if that does it for us. Nice. Wow, we just tore through that Monday puzzle. That was a nice, smooth one. Yeah. And I think, yeah, I really like this theme. This was really cute. Like a royal court of fast food. Yes. Let's just make sure these all stay a fantasy. Let's not clog our arteries with real fast food. Just keep it in this nice fantasy realm here. Yeah, and the rest of the answers are really nice too. Yeah, this is like really nicely filled. It maybe there's some like kind of difficult vocabulary on here. Like sear is kind of tricky. Look at that, another sear. And yeah, like Lady Astra is pretty arcane. Love seeing Jane Austen on here though. Yeah, so I really enjoyed this a lot, but it might be a little bit above average difficulty for Monday. But yeah, very enjoyable. All right, well, thank you for taking a trip to the food court with me. I'm glad we could hang out at the mall together on this Monday. And yeah, I'm going to be coming back at you for the Tuesday tomorrow. All right, I think that's going to do it for now. I'll see you next time.